in the late
I
20th
do
century.
feel because it's in memory, some of it is redeemed, but some of the dialogue can seem a bit forced in parts, like when Danny's talking about in the year of our Lord and Icarus, stuff like that. Even if even if it was like that, the fact that the characters can keep up with him in some capacity, I feel is in it has to be in the constraints of memory. But I do think it's interesting how I was mentioning to you before how the characters are very perceptive of his intelligence. You know, they're saying it's Danny's like a philosopher. I I don't think that people are that perceptive in real life. So that's where I think that the memory frame helps, um, because you I may be perceptive to your intelligence, Dan, but I don't think many people are often. I think
Well,
that they
I think throughout these plays, one of the things, and looking back when I've written about these girls, is one of the things that a lot of the females told me is that they were often put off by my intelligence. Not that I was showing off and saying, "Oh, I know what a red giant star is like or something, or I know what this type of dinosaur is like," but that a lot of people, because they're insecure, and again, I've said this many times, is people who are secure in themselves tend to really like me. People who are insecure tend to not like me at all, and often go to psychotic lengths to try to take me down or put me in my place or something. And I think that might have been one of the things with this Marine Mo girl, is that even though she was, so beautiful, just thinking about her is something that I can still see the way she walked. Jessica always asked me, she said, "How can you remember the way, a girl crinkled her nose?" I said, "Because she was a girl that I liked. You know, 30 years might go by, but I still remember the way she crinkled her nose or something." And I think she was probably intimidated by that, and I don't think a lot of characters can recognize it in a conscious way, but unconsciously, I think people do get things that they don't get consciously, and I think perceiving that someone knows more or is better with words or is this, that, or the other thing more than me often is off-putting to people. And I know that I had a lot less anger directed at me when I myself was an insecure teenager, even though I was still intelligent, uh, and some people could recognize that. It was only when I became really self-confident and I basically said, fuck this. I said, I'm smarter than these people. Why the fuck am I, why am I scared to ask this girl out? She's not nearly as smart as me. Once I got to that point, then people started getting put off. And we live in a society. I think we probably mentioned this in personal talks or whatnot, where people say, "Oh, be confident in yourself. Have most human beings don't have confidence. Except when you do have confidence, people will try to tear you down. The people who lack confidence will go out of their way to tear you down.